Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I am yet again on the KingSMP. I am sorry for how long it's taken me to make this video. I have had a few technical issues at home. A tree grew inside of me. I have had a few technical issues that has led to me not being able to get this out sooner or to record it sooner. But I've been doing quite a few things on my streams in this server in the meantime. I will be showing you a bunch of what I got done, but just to go over what we're going to be focusing on today is we are grabbing a bunch of spruce wood for our base. And I also need to build a dock down there and get rid of those extra boats. I didn't even realize there were extra boats. I need to build a dock down there for doing some fishing over the next few days. So anyways, I'm gonna get to cutting down these trees and I will be back with y'all shortly. Alright guys, and we are back, and I still have a head on. Hold on. Let's get rid of that. That can go over my head's chest. Anyways, we have been doing quite a few things off screen that I want to be able to show you, and quite a few things on stream that anyone who is just watching from my YouTube perspective would not have seen. So, to start off, I did this off screen as I've started making just a pathway. I need 3 more pieces of cobblestone. And this pathway is just that, a pathway. It's an easily made one that I'm gonna decorate a bit more at a later point, but it looks nice and it makes getting up here easier, which is the whole goal behind it. We are ignoring the chickens and grabbing all these things. Actually, I'm going to replant most of these. I think we don't have... We have 4 less than last time. But yeah. I can actually go grab the last 4 we need and stick this stuff in chest. So I also need to make an easier way from over here. And all those chickens are grown up, which means that it will be time to do some farming actually during this episode. Where did I put the saplings? Yeah, there are 1, 2, 3, 4. So, now that I have started showing you guys the path and stuff, let me just finish off with these and I will tell you all that we're going to be doing today, or what I have planned so far. What I have planned so far is I want to show you guys what I was doing off screen, and I then want to show you guys part of my base. You're going to be seeing that from first person though, not third person like I usually do on speed builds, just because my replay mod is kind of glitchy right now. I also want to then work some on this pathway at some point, and I want to just do a few other things that we're gonna see. I want to make a pathway down there and get a dock going and stuff. So it's just, we're gonna be doing a few things and seeing where it takes us. But the first and most important thing I have to show you guys is where this path leads. For anyone who has not watched my first or previous episodes, in my first episode we discovered a village not that far from our base, just around the side of the mountain. So this pathway actually goes all the way around the mountain. I'm tempted to make a tunnel right here. Goes all the way around the mountain to the village we have over here. technically this village also touches two other people's properties, Plumania up on the hill, and since Ascent moved, Sal is also very close by. But I have kind of claimed this village. We have a few things going on. We have our librarian, who I got mending on. That took me a bit, and it was very frustrating, but I got mending. So we have a mending villager, and I already have mending on my chest plate and on my pickaxe. I haven't gotten any other mending things yet. And then we also have, up over that way, a farming villager. And I made a path that I just am not fully using. But anyways, we are heading back over here, because that was showing you guys the path, and now I need to get to work on part of my base. I want to show you guys quickly, after I craft some slabs, what I've gotten done so far on my base, so you guys can see what I still have left to do, and some of the stuff you'll be seeing me doing actually on camera or on stream if you stay up to date with those. I know I haven't been posting a lot on YouTube, and it is my, sorry, I'm getting distracted by trees. It is my goal to start posting more, especially from this SMP, along with possibly applying to other SMPs to show you guys. Anyways, we are going to start by promising about 1 stack of logs towards this. And that should be good. So we've done a lot. This space is now fully hollowed out. There's still a hole up there I need to cover. And then I actually might hollow out a bit more up there, but you can kind of see now that this is coming together. I don't really have my block palette beyond the fact that I'm using spruce slabs for the 2nd floor right now. So I am honestly taking suggestions if you guys have any for what you want to see me do with the walls, with the floor, with the ceiling. We have a friend. So I am taking suggestions, but you can start seeing exactly how this base is going to look. And I'm going to be honest, we aren't even done yet, or even close to the part that we're just there. Because then I also want to move some of our farms and things that are up on the surface, possibly down here, and automate them. So I have quite a few things that I need to do. Anyways, this is where I'm gonna cut out and start with my speed bringing it together, and so let's get started. Okay, so you can see me here. I'm starting to add more layers from what I had started with off screen. Editing moon, by the way. So I decided that I wanted this to be a pretty thick 2nd layer, but make it more loft-like almost, is the best way I can describe it. The plan with this is to be an upper floor of my base, and hopefully it works out. You can see where I struggled a lot to make sure that I was continually placing the right amount to make sure it was all symmetrical. Moving from the sides to the diagonals is where I messed up the most on this part, but I definitely was proud of this project and how it was going. This is probably one of the biggest bases I've ever done. You can see me trying to figure out sizing, if I want to make it bigger or not. I do decide to make it bigger. But first, a certain Enderman was bugging me, so I decided to fight him. I sadly broke my axe while doing this, so we then killed the Enderman with our pickaxe, and our mining speed slowed down significantly when we misplaced blocks. From here, I started thickening the whole thing by 1 more. This project is honestly a little overwhelming for me, considering it's the first time I've done this, but I am loving doing it so much. This is a really awesome experience, honestly, doing this big base and meeting all these new people, and I'm very glad I can share it with you guys. You can see I'm trying to make sure everything's lit up and safe for as I'm continuing my project. Definitely as I was adding more slabs, my light kept shifting, which messed me up a lot. I ended up adding another layer, which I think helped in the end, considering that I'm not sure exactly what I plan to do with this top bit just yet. I do want to do something with the second floor, but I'm not sure exactly what that is yet, and it's going to take me a bit to figure it out. So I'm about to finish up, so I will leave you guys here and see you all
Alright guys,
soon.
so I think this is done. We'll look at it one more time from the bottom, but I want to grab this quickly. I don't have the cobble right now to fill it back in this hole, so we're just kind of going to leave a hole in the ceiling for the time. But I just want to grab all of this because coal is a very good resource to have, and we have gotten all the rest out of the walls. We're jumping down. Okay, so we can now kind of see. I honestly like the size of this. It still puts a big hole right in the center. But it gives us a lot of space on the sides. We can always move it in more. But I'm also trying to figure out what I want to put along the edge of that to make a barrier, so I am not just constantly jumping off the edge like I was just doing. That is not what we're supposed to be going for here. So leave some ideas of barriers, because I have absolutely no clue. I discussed maybe doing a fence or a wall. I could just do a simple slab perimeter. There's just a lot of options. Okay, so that must be, yep, this chest. So now I have a lot of spruce wood left over, which is really exciting because I'm going to need it for my dock. I've actually put some thought into the dock, and I know that I'm probably going to do it out of oak and spruce. The reason I'm using spruce is, I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen this trick, but here, I'll show you. I need to grab some oak, some more oak, and a crafting table. But yeah, we are going to, oh, I forgot I broke my axe while I was doing all that. So we are going to first grab a new axe. I need to bring this stuff over eventually, but for right now it's sitting by my automated smelter. By the way, I will organize my growing chest, like my very small chest monster, but it's obviously still growing at some point. This part's all organized. This is all just cobble. And all of this came from digging out that. So, anyways, we are going over here. I don't have the exact area, like pathway down to this built yet, but I want to start getting just the actual thing built. And I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah. So I'm gonna make this, just dig this out to make a little walk area. And then we are going to go and start waterlogging our blocks. I'm gonna also get rid of these two. And I'm now realizing that I am stuck down here. I need to build slabs to get out. So I want to just do it like that. So it's just like half a block above the water. for the most part. And then I think I'm going to do these every, like I'm going to do the post every 4. So 1, 2, I'm going to start at 3. And then I'm going to go over here and I need to do the same thing. So these are our first poles. And now I'm going to do about 2 or 3 more just going out this way. We're going to see how far 2 takes us, and then we may add a third. So I'm going to turn this into a time lapse quickly. Again, this is all being done in first person because of the fact that my replay mod is glitched. I'm hoping to have it I'm hoping to fix the bug with it by the next time I upload a video after this. So just for now. Okay guys, so Editing Moon is back again. You can kind of see as I'm counting these off and trying to figure out if they're the right size. Here I realize that I think my counting is wrong, so I have to go back to this giant pole and, amidst drowning myself, completely redo it. And you can see actually I got sticky keys in the middle of doing it and was fighting a lot with hunger and drowning as I was trying to fix this. I had a dolphin trying to help me along with this, but nope, not. The dolphin was not as helpful as I'd like to think. I tried to mark off the place it needed to go next, so then I could go back down, finish breaking it, and then make the pole upwards. At this point, I did actually get the pole to the right length, and you can see I'm only doing these up to where they just hit the depth of the water. This is because I'm going to employ a tactic of using darker logs. This is a pretty common tactic, actually, using darker logs below. Okay, so I have the beginning logs put in, and pretty much you saw I had some problems doing this. But now it is time to do the next step, which is just failing at parkour and just going from one to the next, putting oak logs on top, and you'll notice it just adds this kind of effect that makes it look like the blocks below are more waterlogged than the blocks above, which is something that I think is very cool and I want to show off because I may not have many skills, but building is a skill I do kind of have. And then I want to do like just... I'm not sure exactly how I'm texturing this yet, so I'm just doing like one nail block to kind of see. I don't really like that, so we're getting rid of that. And I will figure out how I want to texture this and make it all lit, fancy and stuff. Probably not right now. So I'm just going to put torches all along here just so we have a lit up path down our dock. And this looks pretty good, I think. So we're going to need to make a little path. But I think this is a cute little point for people who are coming to visit from the sea to find it, and it's also a good little spot to go fishing. And that is kind of what I wanted, so I am excited that it is definitely in a good place to go. I'm debating making this staircase look a little nicer later on, but for right now I think it is good just the way it is. I now have a bunch of saplings. So I'm just gonna stick a few torches around here quickly.
just because now that we've expanded where our builds go to, it is good to have the paths to them lit up, so we are not dealing with mobs spawning too close to the bases. That is a creeper, so we are heading this way. So I don't have an exact path right along here yet, but I think this is a pretty good place to be, all things considered. Hold on, let me drop off all our new stuff. So I'm gonna honestly leave it here. I'm gonna be doing some more work off camera still, and even more on streams if you guys want to come watch. I haven't yet built the shops that I need to get into, but in my most recent stream we did end up going up against the warden with one of our friends on the server, and that was a lot of fun. And then we still do have a lot of things to go and to do, because we only have a chest plate right now that's diamond. We only have a pickaxe. We still have many things to do and many things to go. So I am going to leave this video here, and I will be seeing you guys next time on the KingSMP. Leave a like if you wanna. I appreciate if you've watched this video all the way to the end. Leave a comment down below with your suggestions for the block palettes for inside our awesome new base. And subscribe if you haven't to continue watching this series. And as reference to the fact that I still don't have a thumbnail for these episodes, that is because I am out of spite making every thumbnail the KingSMP logo, because Basic does not appreciate it. I mean, I don't think the other guys appreciate it either, but Basic has gotten on my case a few times about it. So this is definitely where we are going to leave this. I don't really have anything else to do. We are the only ones on the SMP today. So I will see you guys later, and bye-bye!